信を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video. Now in today's video what I'm going to be talking about is Netmarble and their decision to buy so many IPs and make various games. So right now, I believe yesterday, whilst I'm recording this, it is currently the day that it got released, but I will be uploading this video a day late, so I'm just going to say yesterday. So yesterday they announced about 4 or 3 new games that they are making, and all of them are pretty huge IP except for one. I don't really know the other one, but most of them are big IPs. Now I'm gonna say this, Netmarbles are good at making games look amazing. They can make stunning animations, they can make stunning design and graphics for the games they will be producing. Take a look at the various other games that Netmarble have released throughout the years. If you take a look at the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, stunning animation. Take a look at the recently released 7 Nights 2, amazing animation. Too bad there's obviously issues with those games, but yeah, Netmarbles make stunning animated games and stunning games that you feel like you want to try out. But there is always one issue with those games: the what's it called, monetization. The monetization in Netmarble's game are absolutely atrocious. They are bad, and that is my only worry right now with the games. Now sometimes when you play a Netmarble game, you go in and you feel, oh my days, this game is amazing. You play for a few days and then you go over to the PvP and you take a look at it. The PvP, for some reason, in every Netmarble game always sucks. For some reason, there's always, like, you can tell the difference between paying customers and free-to-play players. I don't mind that there is difference, and then when you take a look at the free-to-players, how much resources they get is absolutely garbage. Another reason that is also a big factor is because of the the banners. Now the banners, yeah, the rates for certain characters in Netmarble games are absolutely garbage. Usually in games you get that 2.5 rate and 2.5% chance to get the character you want, or a 3% chance, but in Netmarble game it's always like a 0.2%, 0.5%, not even 1%. It's absolutely garbage. However, they then try to push you on so many packs that are not even worth buying, in my opinion. Some of the packs in most games, you get a pack and it costs like maybe £20 or even less than that to do a multi, but in Netmarble game it's always over £25, always over that. And the packs that you give you, there's discounted packs, they're not good. Sometimes you get the good ones where it's like £6 for a guaranteed SSR ticket or something like that, which is good, but you only get that once so often. So it's not like you always see that in every game that they make out. There's always an issue with the PvP system as well. The PvP just never is good. But is that enough to deter people from playing the game? Absolutely not. They still get 1 million plus download every single game that gets released, but sometimes you go and take a look at the Play Store rating, it's always garbage sometimes, especially the recently released game, the 7 Nights 2. The rating is still at 3.4% out of 5, not percent, sorry, 3.5 stars out of 5 stars, which, yeah, isn't good. Usually when you want to download a game, you always want to see it at 4 stars and above. You never see a game that's 5 stars, obviously, that's how it is. But yeah, 4.2, 4 stars, that's how you know when you want to download the game. But sometimes you always get that game that Netmarble released where it's just not good because of the monetization issue, and it just feels like a cash grab, you know. That's what most people see when they get a Netmarble game. However, no one can deny that they actually put in effort into those games. They put in effort so that they can get all your money. It doesn't feel like they actually love the IP or they want to show you that they care about the IP. It just looks like, okay, so we know what players want. They want good, stunning animations, graphics, and then they will sell out so much money. That is true, but sometimes when you look at it and you just see that, damn, the packs just cost too much. It isn't effective. It isn't cost effective for me to spend in this game. Yeah, then you start realizing, damn, that's an issue. I spend in games. I spend in mobile games. Every single good mobile games I've played or games I make videos on, I've actually spent quite a bit on it. Over like £300 within the first two months, which is nothing compared to most other gacha gamers or most other YouTubers. They spend more, but I just have my own limits on when I see, damn, I should not spend this amount of money on gacha games. There is no reason for me to spend over £100 within the first month in a gacha game. But obviously, if you have money to shell out, obviously you guys are going to go ahead and start spending. But yeah, the 3 new games that a lot of people are actually hyped about from Netmarble are the Tower of God game, the what's called solo leveling game, which probably is more hyped than the Tower of God game, and then the last one, the 7 Deadly Sin Grand Cross, not Grand Cross, 7 Deadly Sin, I've forgotten the rest of the the name, but it's seven deadly sin game that looks absolutely amazing. It actually reminds a lot of people of Genshin Impact. Now Genshin Impact is probably the biggest mobile game right now, and yeah, obviously you understand Netmarble are going to think, okay, how are we going to surpass that amount? Are we going to surpass Genshin Impact? Easy, make a Genshin Impact game, change out the skin, and give us 7 Deadly Sin, which is everyone's favorite, one of everyone's favorite anime. Obviously, not anime, sorry, the anime is garbage. One of people's favorite IPs, anime IP. The anime hasn't been doing too well, but a lot of us can remember the first few seasons of 7 Deadly Sins and how amazing it was. The characters are absolutely amazing. That's why, if I do believe in Netmarble makes the game as good as it is in terms of graphics and animation as the one we saw with the trailer, then I do believe that a lot of people are actually going to spend in that game. A lot of people are definitely going to spend quite a bit of money. Loads of people are going to jump in. I will personally jump in. I already said this in multiple videos already. I do not like MMORPGs. Now the main reason I don't play Genshin Impact, it's technically an RPG game, like moving. I don't care about that because sometimes it feels like you have to spend quite a bit of time on that game, but I don't care. I will definitely drop into this new 7 Deadly Sins game. Even though it looks like an MMORPG or RPG game, I will definitely drop into it. So does the 7 solo leveling game as well. Solo leveling game seems kind of similar to the 7 Nights 2 game in terms of graphics and movement, so it does feel like another MMORPG game, but who cares? I will definitely drop it into that game as well, just because of the IP. And the only different one is the Tower of God game. Now that doesn't look like an MMORPG game. It looks like an turn-based RPG game, which I personally already like just based on that. But obviously you're gonna know the monetization is just gonna suck. It's just gonna suck. You can feel hype right now. I definitely want people to be hyped for this game, but I'm very worried. I really would like it. Like, there's 3 new games that Netmarble are making, or 4 new games that Netmarble are making. They do change their approach on those games. They change how they view it. So please, Netmarble, listen to this. Don't mess up. Don't mess it up. I know Netmarble are going to say there's no issues with how they've been doing the game so far. Let's take a look at 7 Deadly Sins. We know the game has like terrible monetization, terrible rates, but the game is still doing well. And the game developers, Netmarble, is going to see that as a positive. I don't think they really take into account how players feel about it, because obviously money don't lie. So they see the money and they're thinking, well, no one really cares too much about it, so we can carry on doing the same thing, which I really do hope they change their approach on that. I hope they don't do that with the new releases that they are actually planning on making. So yeah, that is all I want to talk about with the new games that Netmarble are making. So please, this video is probably going to be titled Netmarble, please listen, don't mess up. Please do not mess up. These games are very huge in IP. These games will definitely sell out more, so please do not do anything to mess it up. Now I don't know when the releases of this game are going to be coming out, but we all know that the games are coming out to the KR server first before they get released to global. So we're going to take a look at how it is for the first few months or years. I think maybe 2023 sorry, we might get an announcement for the global version, but I definitely do expect to see some of these games get released in 2022, maybe later 2022 or middle of 2022. I definitely feel like the Tower of God game that they are making is nearly finished, because we did see, I think it was a in-game image or in-game battle system that we actually did see in the Tower of God game. And if you guys don't know, there is also another Tower of God game being made by a different company, which is NGL Games. So there is going to be a competition between those games, and yeah, I definitely do feel like Netmarble might win just because of the animations that they will put in it. And to be honest, I prefer the gameplay from that game compared to the one I saw from NGL Games. But I am very hyped for both of those games. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.